Hello students, good evening. In previous class, we discussed about the packing fraction in two-dimensional unit cell. So today we are discussing packing fraction in three-dimensional unit cell, right? So first of all, before going to that, we have to discuss about cubical system. We have to discuss about cubical unit cell. Cubical unit cell. We have to discuss about a cubical unit cell. In cubical unit cell, see here, in cubical unit cell, we have this portion is corner. This portion is corner, and this is edge. This one is face, and this middle one is face center, and this one is edge center. This one is what? Edge center. Here in this cubical unit cell, this is face diagonal. Face. This one is the face diagonal. Here is this one is body diagonal. Body diagonal. Here in middle, body center is present. This one is what? Body center is present. So total number of corners is 8.
Daddy,
Edges
Daddy,
edges 12, and faces 6, body center 1. Body center is 1. Okay. See students, in cubical unit cell we have 8 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 faces. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Upside one face, downside one face. Total 6 faces, and edges are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 edges are there, 6 faces are there, 8 corners are there. Right? See, suppose atom is present at this corner, then this atom, how much portion is present in this unit cell? That means what is the contribution of this atom which is present at the corner to this unit cell? Suppose if the atom is present at the face center, what is the contribution of this atom to this unit cell? Suppose if atom is present in the middle of the unit cell, what is the contribution of this atom to this unit cell? This is now we are going to find out. So, contribution of atoms at various positions. Contribution of atoms at various positions in cube. First one is body center. Suppose if atom is present in the middle of the body, what is its contribution? Suppose if atom is present in the middle of the unit cell, so this atom is present in the middle of the unit cell, so this atom totally belongs to this unit cell. That's why its contribution is how much? 100%. This contribution of this atom to this unit cell is 100% or 1. How many atoms are present? 1 atom. So here Z is equal to 1, where Z means, where Z is effective number of atoms, at edge center. Second one is if atom is present at edge center. At edge center. At edge center. Suppose if atom is present at edge center, right? Edge center. So how much, what is the contribution of this atom here? 25%. 25% is present in one unit cell. Its contribution is 1/4. Then effective number of atoms, Z is equal to, how many edges are there? 12 edges are there. Each atom in the middle of the edge contributes how much? 1/4 part. That means effective number of atoms is 3. The third one is body center is over, edge center is over. Next one is at corner. Third one is at corner. At corner. Suppose atom is present at corner, then this atom is distributed in how many unit cells? 4 unit cell adjacent to this one, and upside 1 unit cell, and upside of this adjacent unit cell. So this contribution is 25% is present in this unit cell. 25% is present in one unit cell. Then its contribution is how much? 1/4. Then effective number of atoms, Z is equal to, how many corners are there? 8 corners. How many corners are there? 8 corners. Here, this is 1/8. 8 corners. Here, here upside 4, downside 4. This atom is distributed in 8 unit cells. So 1/8, that is equal to 1. So how this is 12.5%? How this is 12.5% means, suppose if you take a room, here 4 rooms are there. We are placing atom at corner. Here person is there in this room. This atom is distributing in 4 rooms. First room, second room, third room, fourth room. This is ground floor. You assume this is ground floor. Suppose if you take first floor also if you take, then this atom is also distributing in 4 rooms which are present in the first floor. Then how many rooms this atom is distributed? 8 rooms. That's why the contribution of this one is 1/8 or 12.5%. 12.5%. So the effective number of atoms, then what happened? Z is equal to 8 into 1/8. That means 8 corners are there. Each atom contribution is 1/8. So total 8 corners are there. That's why 8 into 1/8 is equal to 1. Fourth one is face center. At face center, suppose this is the cubical unit cell. Suppose here atom is present, then this atom is divided into 2 unit cell, this unit cell and adjacent unit cell. So its 50% is present in 1 unit cell. 50% is present in 1 unit cell. So its contribution is how much? Is 1/2. Its contribution is 1/2. Then effective number of atoms. Then effective number of atoms, that implies Z is equal to total number of faces 6, each face center contribution 1 by 2, that is equal to 3, right? By knowing this information, we can calculate the packing fraction of simple cube BCC and FCC. Packing fraction in SC means simple cube. Packing fraction in SC and simple cube. So this is the simple cube. Simple cube means atoms are present at corners only. Atoms are at corners only. See here, simple cube we can also call primitive unit cell. Simple cube we can also call primitive unit cell. Atoms are present only at corners. Atoms are present at only at corners only. Here, this is the edge. This edge length is A. So these two atoms are in contact. How they are contact? Like this. Here radius of this one, here radius of this atom. This is the here to here edge length A. So A is equal to 2R. A is equal to 2R. Then packing fraction, if you see PF, packing fraction means the volume occupied by all atoms in one unit cell divided by volume of unit cell. See here, volume of unit cell is A cube. Volume of unit cell is A cube. A is edge length. A is edge length. If all atoms are same, if all atoms are same, then packing fraction is equal to Z into 4 by 3 pi R cube divided by volume of unit cell. This is the volume of one atom. This is the number of atoms, number of effective atoms. If we multiplied with the volume of one atom with the number of effective atoms, then we will get the volume occupied by the all atoms. In the denominator, volume of unit cell. See here, packing fraction is equal to Z into 4 by 3 pi R cube. Here, this is A cube, where A is equal to 2R. Packing fraction is equal to Z value in simple cubic unit cell, Z value is how much? Z value is 1. 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 2r whole cube. That implies we will get r cube cancel. We will get pi by 4 by 3 pi divided by 8. That implies 4 to ja. That implies how much you will get? 2, 8. So that means 4 a pi divided by 3 into 8. That is equal to pi by 6. That is equal to 0.52. So packing fraction in simple cube is 0.52. Then packing efficiency is 52%. The void or empty space, the void is 100 minus 52%, that is equal to 48%. This is the packing fraction in simple cube. Next, second one, packing fraction in BCC, body centered cube. Body centered cube. Here atoms are at corners plus middle of unit cell. See, this is the structure of BCC. Right? Where? This is the A edge length. Here, these two atoms. Here, these two atoms are not in contact. These two atoms are not in contact. So A is not equal to R. A is not equal to R. See here, this is the face diagonal. What is this one? Face diagonal. This is also length. This is the edge length A. This is the edge length A. Then what about this one? See here. This one. Suppose this is A. This is A. We have to find out this one. This is A, B, C. So BC square, according to Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. AB square is equal to A square, AC square is also A square, then BC square, then BC square is equal to 2A square, then BC is equal to root 2A. BC is equal to root 2A. Then this value is the length of this one is root 2A. Okay. Then this is the body diagonal. This is what? Body diagonal. This length is also A. Then what about the length of this body diagonal? See here. This is length A. This is root 2A. We have to find out this one. Then suppose this is A, B, C. Then here BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. That implies AB square is root 2A whole square, root 2A whole square plus this is A whole square. This is BC square. Then BC square is equal to 2A square plus A square. Then BC is equal to 3A square. Then BC square is equal to 3A square. BC is equal to root 3A. BC is equal to root 3A. See, in body centered cube, these three atoms are in contact. These three atoms are in contact. How they are contact? See here. In body diagonal, see, this one is radius R, this is radius R, this is radius R, this is radius R. This is the body diagonal. So body diagonal, we get BC value how much? This first, this R plus R plus R plus R, 4R. This is equal to BC root 3A. Then here A is equal to 4R divided by root 3. We got the relation between A and R. Then packing fraction is equal to Z into 4 by 3 pi R cube divided by A cube. That implies what is the effective number of atoms in body centered cube? 2. 2 into 4 by 3 pi R cube divided by 4R divided by root 3 whole cube. We will get 0.68. So packing fraction is equal to 0.68. Packing efficiency is 68%. Void is how much? 100 minus 68%, that is equal to 32% void. Okay, we will see the next FCC structure, the packing fraction in FCC in the next session. Thank you, students. Please share this video and like this video and subscribe this video. Thank you. To get more videos, you subscribe this channel. Thank you.